Hey guys!
How's it going, everybody, and welcome to our Rise of the Gunslinger preview stream. My name is Jonathan Leon. I'm the associate producer for Blade and Soul.
And I'm Bethany Stout, the community manager.
So,
hype stream.
This is a pretty hype stream. I'm not gonna lie, I've been waiting for this one for a while. We're clearly ready for it as well. We got some brand new shirts to show off today, and also, as you can see, there's more than just the ones we're wearing. So, you guys should be paying attention in chat because we're gonna be giving some of those away.
Some of them, so you guys, I know they're gonna ask, can we buy it?
Yes.
Gotta bug Julianne. I'm kidding. Just kidding, Julianne.
She's not gonna like that.
I just teasing. I just teasing.
Yeah, yeah, we're gonna be giving away throughout the stream, so pay attention in chat. They're gonna post how you get it, but otherwise, we have a loaded stream for you guys today. We're gonna be previewing not only the release of the Gunslinger class, but the whole patch itself. There's quite a lot of changes in the patch, so if you haven't, grab some snacks, get a drink.
Popcorn.
I should have snacks here. It's gonna be a hefty stream, so I hope you guys are ready.
So we'll go over a few quick updates, and then we'll get into the meat. And what do they call it? The meat of the...
Meat and potatoes.
Meat and potatoes. I was trying to think. I was going to say bones, but that doesn't make sense. Anyways, Gleam contest has concluded, so congratulations to the winners. We'll be announcing them tomorrow. But we have contacted you if you're a winner, so please respond back to us ASAP so we can give you guys your goodies. And thank you again for everybody who participated.
Yeah.
And also, we have World Championships coming up.
That's right.
In South Korea from September 20th through September 29th. And want to say we had a blast this past weekend at PAX Prime with our NA regional. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun getting to hang out with you guys. Yep. And congratulations to our North American winners, Hurricane and Guardian. And again, congratulations to our European winners, Bad Intentions and XDDDDD.
Yep, really great play from all of our teams.
So good.
Top 8 teams from each region came out to compete. The top 2 get to go to Korea, and
oh my gosh.
so
so crazy.
That's in like 3 weeks. We're gonna be taking on the top teams from every region. You can go on esports.bladeandsoul.com and hit the championships link at the very top there. That's gonna give you a whole breakdown of how the regionals work and also how the match formats are gonna work for the World Championships. You can see right there. You can scroll all the way down the bottom, hit that. Right there, you can see how it's going to work, how many teams from each region, the prizes, how the groups are going to work, etc. And also you can check out more information on all of our teams that are participating on esports.bladeandsoul.com.
And we'll of course have more information leading up to Worlds. Yes. So definitely keep watching that website.
I'm very hyped. I hope we placed really well. Obviously they got a little bit of head start on us, but I think we're going to do pretty good.
I think so. All right, also right now we have the Gunslinger registration events. So please head to bladeandsoul.com and get some free goodies. These will they'll be distributed on 9/13 when the patch launches. So you have until September 11th at 11:59 a.m. PDT precisely to sign up. So be sure to do that if you want our recolor of... It's called Dark Reckoning. So.
Right, this Dead Reckoning.
Dead Reckoning.
Yes,
Dark
this
Reckoning.
is our brand new outfit. It's given away totally for free. Yeah, it's got some new textures on there. It looks really nice for sure, and also comes with the character slot and also some experience charms for your path to glory there.
There's a free character slot everybody's been asking about.
That's right, and all you have to do to register is go to the registration page there on the bottom. It'll direct you to log in. You put in your normal login email used to log into Blade and Soul. You have to have an account in good standing. You have to have a character that's level 10. Bam, everything will be delivered free. A question we've been getting a lot too is the max characters going to go up to 10 with this patch? And the answer is yes. There's going to be 10 classes total, so we're going to have a max character slots of 10. So don't worry if you have 9. There'll be room for your Gunslinger.
Also, you will need to claim these rewards by 11:59 p.m. PDT on October 2nd, so be sure to do that because they aren't always going to be there. So
right, you need to go onto your account page, right, on account.nccsoft.com, go to apply code, go to Blade and Soul, and then apply it. So,
couple clicks for free stuff.
But lots of free stuff. Yes.
All right, let's do our, I don't know. So we'll have Justin take head into the t-shirt giveaway at any point, so be on the lookout for the giveaway code for, I'll show off the shirt that we are wearing. Gunslinger.
Very snazzy.
Yeah, look at, I like the colors. Good choices. So, if you want this, be prepared.
Watch chat.
Watch chat.
Yeah.
Spam it. Don't spam it after it's done, please.
Nice. Okay,
All
so
right.
for you today, we're going to be doing an overview of the Gunslinger. We're also going to be showing you some of the events and buffs that are going to be active during the Rise of the Gunslinger update. We're also going to be going over some equipment changes and some other systems changes. But like I said, overall, pretty happy stream. So
Yeah.
hope you guys are ready.
All right, let's go to Jonathan's screen, and he will jump into Gunslinger.
Bam.
Dang.
So here we are. I'm on a Gunslinger here in the Hongmoon training room, of course. So the whole training room will be ready for the Gunslinger. You can jump in here. It has the full set of combos like you guys are used to. But yeah, so right now, I'm just gonna go over the Gunslinger a little bit, kind of talk to you guys about what it's like. Obviously, I'm not like a professional Gunslinger player or anything like that, so I'll try and explain it as best I can for you guys with my knowledge of it. So. You guys have probably also noticed some new stuff around. We'll get to that. Don't worry. I'm not ignoring you guys. But yeah, so the Gunslinger here. Let's go over the abilities a little bit first. So right now I'm playing Flame build Gunslinger. You can choose between Flame and Shadow specializations. Your basic attack here is going to be Quick Shot. This is your right-click attack. This is going to be your primary source of damage forever. So I mean, just go up there. Simple as shooting a right-click here, and that's going to be your main source of damage. You've also got some additional abilities that are with the Flame Gleam Gunslinger. For example, you'll see this F key here, Unload. Quite a hefty tooltip a little bit there.
Wow.
So that's because I have I have like the bracelet and stuff like that. So you'll notice that the primary mechanic of the Flame Gunslinger is these explosive rounds here. So you can see this ring on the outside increasing as I use abilities. So that includes my right click. That also includes my crossfire ability, which also will give you more of the explosive rounds. And then you press F to fire explosive rounds. So with that, the Gunslinger, which is a ranged damage dealer, of course, can get really nice burst damage because you can save all those up. You can fire them as they come up, for your steady DPS. But if you really need to deal a lot of damage, you can unleash them one after another quickly. Got some other abilities. You can see that little arrow target popping above my head. That's when I'm proccing triple shots. So when you use Quick Shot, you have a chance to proc Quick Shot. There it is. You hit 3, you hit F, and that'll do a bunch of damage. I'm full and stuff, but yes. 2 is going to be Twin Barrels. This is going to be your CC ability. You can spec it for knockdown, stun, or daze, depending on the encounter. And you can see I've quite a lot more abilities that I'll go over. 1 is your defensive ability here. You're going to want to use that to block. You can see here it's very similar to a counter ability is available in other classes. So I mean, this is the basic sort of damage of the Gunslinger. You're going to want to use your C Firefall here and your V pretty much on cooldown to do damage. The V is kind of like a ground AoE. The C also does damage from range, and you're basically going to be using those explosive rounds up as you build them up, and then expending them with F. So that is the basic concept of the Flame Gunslinger. You also have a longer cooldown named Tombstone, which is going to be available every minute or so. And what all you do here once you hit Tombstone is you get to be super awesome for a few seconds. You just fire F, which will fire all of your rounds. F again, left click to reload, F click F. And that's basically your rotation while your Tombstone is active. So as you can see, very high on-demand bursts. I was hitting for over 100k on some of those. So, and I'm not even geared out. So, obviously very strong abilities. I forgot what I was gonna say. You'll also notice that I kind of have infinite ammo right now because of this mode. But you'll see that I'm using up my focus here when I use my right click. So what's interesting about this class is that kind of acts as your ammo bar, so it'll kind of deplete there. I'll kind of show it in a second, and then you would press left click to reload. So it's kind of like, you shoot your bullets and then you're reloading and then you keep shooting bullets. That's kind of like the flow of the class there, and that's kind of how you translate the Gunslinger, how it would feel to the game. Some other really interesting abilities. One of the coolest abilities absolutely of the Gunslinger is Skystone. Now you'll see that I have these wires saved up, these hooks, and you get 2 every time you reload, but there is a 12-second cooldown before you can receive 2 more hooks. Once you have them, you can use your grappling hook with E here to grapple around the battlefield, obviously very quickly. You can move very, very fast. Those are also all individual iframes. So when you have 5 stored up, you have 5 iframes ready to go, which is really strong. You also have more iframes in the form of X, which will resist 5 damage and status effects for 5 seconds. Obviously, you have your SS, your backstep for an additional iframe. Now, sorry, I told you guys about Skystone and I didn't show you guys. So Skystone will deploy a Skystone in the air here. I can press Q again to go up to the Skystone, from which I can actually attack the enemy from up here. I can also deploy a second. Oh, I didn't do it. You can also press Q again to deploy a second Skystone and move to that. Obviously, this is very, very unique. No other class can move like this, as you know. So, really, really, a unique mechanic for the Gunslinger class. Yeah, so that kind of covers Flame. If you really want to like go ham, I can just, you can see, it pretty much puts out a really steady stream of damage here. I'm using my F, my unload ability, when it's available. I need more explosive rounds. You can hit 4 3 times, and then F, and then keep using F. So this class is all about managing, obviously your focus there, and also managing your explosive rounds that are available. So that is the Flame Gunslinger. That is, as I mentioned, a high burst damage class. Oh, I didn't go over the Z ability, sorry. This is actually a really strong ability. So this kind of changes party compositions going forward. So this is Alpha Call. As you can see, it resets the cooldown of several key skills of classes. So these are really, really strong party buffs. You see it even includes Blue Buff and Soul Burn. So your party can pop Blue Buff, Soul Burn, obviously burn through that phase with a ton of extra crit damage, etc. Hit Alpha Call, Z. It's obviously on a 5-minute cooldown, but it resets those cooldowns. You can pop Soul Burn, Blue Buff once more. And so the damage potential of your party can be affected quite a bit by having a Gunslinger.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty substantial cooldown. It's definitely one of the biggest reasons that you'd want to have a Gunslinger in your party.
For sure.
I guess while I'm on the aerial combo, I can show it off real quick. It's kind of blocked by the things, but a little bit of a flashy. Oh, did it wrong. Of a flashy aerial combo for you guys here. Yeah, so you can not only use. Yeah. I can't target him.
Yeah.
He gets hit in the air and he gets shot. Also, there's that thing where you can't do it right away. That's actually fixed in the later patch, just so you guys know. That's the only reason I'm missing that, obviously. There is a slight delay before we can do it. So I'm going to show off the Flame Gunslinger a little bit for you guys as well. So obviously you switch over the skills here to Flame. You can switch over some of the, to Shadow. Thank you, Bethany.
I was like, I wasn't going to correct you the first time, but you did it.
I said it twice?
Yeah, you did it twice.
Sorry about that. So obviously, this is the Shadow build. Very similarly, the right-click Dark Shot is going to be your main source of damage on the Gunslinger, but you'll see that on the Shadow Gunslinger. But you'll see that some of your skills are slightly different. For example, your bar here is different. You actually have 2 bars here. One is for Dark Light, and one of them is for your Tombstone ability. So very similar to here, you're shooting with the right click, you're doing damage. You can press F to fill up this Dark Light faster, and what's going to happen when you reach maximum stacks of Dark Light, you'll reach something called Light Speed. You see it's flashing, and then you can fire really, really, really fast. It uses triple the amount of focus, I believe, so it'll drain your focus really fast. I just have unlimited focus because this is training mode.
Yeah.
So some same sort of thing with Moonshine here on C.
I like that item.
And icon, yeah, I can class it right now. Awesome. Looks pretty cool. And also Scorch with the V is pretty much the same sort of spec there, but it's purple. And so basically, it's about building this Dark Light stack in order to unleash, your much stronger enhanced ability. So there's also an interesting mechanic. For example, if I don't want my light speed to proc, I can press 4, which is actually going to reduce my dark light stacks. So you basically are managing those stacks, and so you're making sure you don't reach light speed at a time where you don't want to. You also have 3, which does a bunch of damage, which is one of your damage cooldowns. You can use that every 15 seconds. But the combo that you usually want to do, if you can, is when you do hit max stacks of dark light, is also use your Tombstone ability tab at the same time. This is going to give you the ability to use skills without focus, and so basically it costs triple to use your Dark Shot ability, right? But it costs 0 focus in this mode, so you're really looking to sync those up together. Obviously, the cooldown on your tab is going to be longer than every time you fill up your dark light, but it's really nice to put it together and do quite a lot of damage. You can see it really puts out really steady damage. It probably does less burst damage than the shadow build, but that. Thank you. I got this, guys. The shadow build does a little bit less damage, burst damage than the flame build, but overall their sustained damage is pretty similar. It's just that on-demand burst that the flame has, the shadow doesn't have doesn't have that.
So for short fights, you go fire.
Right, you can go short fights, fire, or fights that really need that on-demand burst, like a certain phase you need to burn through, or something, or a mechanic you want to burn through. That's really important. So yeah, that's basically. That's the basics of the Gunslinger. Obviously, you know, there's a lot more to learn about that. You want to learn your rotations for different bosses and stuff like that. There's obviously PvP on top of that, which I don't really have anyone to hit right now, but
you can hit me.
There's obviously you know different ways you want to scale, and you know, obviously CCs depending on the particular circumstance. So. That is the basics, the very basics of the Gunslinger. So I hope you guys are excited about it. As you can see, it's very flashy. It's doing a ton of damage. I can maybe show off this air combo a little bit. It's very similar, but you see like their animations I think are a little bit prettier with the purple. I can kind of get a little closer.
I like the purple.
Yeah, you can see this guy's going for the style points for sure. You just like water the grass.
Water the grass.
Yep, that's what it's called from now on. It's the official skill name. I'm gonna change it to that.
The sprinkler.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Sprinkle everyone to death. Yeah. You guys will also notice some really cool new stuff in the UI here. This is our buff graph here. You can see to the side. So as you can see, this like 122% here. That's going to kind of represent your current power level compared to you're normally 100, right? And then when you're when certain abilities proc or your certain items proc, that will go up higher. So this will actually keep track of your soul here, and also you can see it's ticking down 3 seconds until I can proc my soul. So that's my transcendence, so that's the burst soul. So right there, it's up to something I have 236 damage, and you know, that's probably a good time to proc to you know, hit my big cooldowns when I'm doing 250% attack power damage. This is also my Raven buff here, and this is for my Divine Dragon bracelets. So it's a really easy way to see. I actually usually have this like right about here, but that's off to the side for the demo. So it's really easy way to see like your an estimate of your current attack power, and also keep track of the cooldowns on your abilities.
Chat wants to know if it can go over 1,000 or 9,000.
I'm sure it can. He's got to spawn in some OP GM gear.
Barely even went up, so probably.
I mean, that was Transcendent Soul plus Raven 9 proc, and I was at 230, so I don't think so.
Oh, you don't think so? Shoot, we'll have to make a dev request.
You gotta cheat.
Challenge accepted.
So yeah, so that is the Gunslinger. Some other questions that we wanted to make sure that got answered with the Gunslinger that we've been getting from people is, can you use a level 50 character creation voucher on the Gunslinger from launch? The answer is yes. On launch on September 13th, if you have a level 50 character creation voucher, you can make a level 50 Gunslinger right off the bat. There's also a bundle with that I'm going to get to a little bit later in the stream, so stay tuned for that. Another question we got a lot is whether your existing weapon chests, if you open them, will they contain gunslinger weapons? And the answer to that is also yes. So I don't think I have any. There's a weapon skin right here, headbanger weapon skin. Gonna click on that and get the headbanger pistols. So right there. It's like a boombox.
That's a little boombox.
Yes. There's a lot of really cool skins. We'll show off a couple during the stream. For sure. There's some really, really funny ones and some really awesome looking ones. So yes, your existing weapon chest will work. So
that's great.
yes.
I know a lot of people were asking that. So.
Yeah, for sure. And I noticed that people were saving them and stuff like that.
Saving them. All right. So that's the TLDR version of Gunslinger.
Yeah.
So hopefully you guys are excited for that next week. I know I am. I'm definitely
excited.
rolling a Gunslinger.
Same. Day one, going in.
Day one. All right, we're going to jump into the also the events that are coming on 9/13 as well. So one of the events that you guys will come to know and love, I think, maybe not, is the Tower of Memory event is back, and I personally like it because it's different. And you have to avoid all the mechanics by grabbing the guns, and you help out Paharan. So I'm currently loading into Tower of Memory now, and you'll be collecting the memory bells from this event, and then I'll show off the Dragon Express on what you can trade for those memory bells. But there's going to be no resets for this, so you do it once a day, and it's for level 50 characters only. So, all right, I am in, Maggie. Awesome. So yes.
Yeah, as she mentioned, it's for level 50 characters only, but we do have some more information on some stuff regarding that, and it's also going to be easier to hit level 50 than ever with this patch, and we'll explain that in just a bit.
Yeah, so if you guys remember, you grab these guns, your party will come in here, grab guns, and fight the various bosses with the different mechanics. I'm just going to quickly use GM abilities with Jonathan. He's coming to help me. So
I'm not using GM weapons though.
Oh.
I can switch in a second.
Here.
So yeah, you know, we've mentioned this before when we've had this event in the past. Oh god, you don't need like a certain set of gear or gear level or attack power in order to do this. You use the weapons that you pick up from each floor, and all these bosses are going to be basically from the previous dungeons in Blade and Soul, so you should recognize them if you've been playing. But otherwise, yeah, you don't need a certain amount of gear. Anybody can do it. Any of your alts can do it. It's just a daily quest and a dynamic quest tied to it, and you should be able to get your rewards.
All right. So we'll just kill these real fast.
So
I didn't lock you out.
It's okay. I don't have GM weapons on anyway. I don't think I've helped very much.
Story of my life, Jonathan.
All right, I put it on. Oh god. All right, let's do some real damage now. Sweet.
All right. So yeah.
One more floor to go. Obviously, it's probably not going to go this fast, but it's a pretty quick dungeon overall.
You grab your guns and go.
And I think the rewards are definitely going to be worth it.
Yes. While you fight this guy, I can show off the rewards. But I'll first show off the dynamic quest. So there's Paharan. Come to a sister. This is the dynamic quest, and you'll get this treasured memory chest. It'll have the memory bells, the event items, as well as a chance to get some gold, even the cosmetic item with the Blood Raid blindfold, some Nari Silver, and possibly an XP charm.
Yeah, so you get 4 memory bells guaranteed, and you have a small chance to get more bonus as a bonus. But overall, you're going to get 4 no matter what.
You can also get these memory bells from your doing the 3 daily quests, your daily challenge, and the DKV weekly dynamic quest. We'll give you 6. And for those who want to level a gunslinger, but don't want to be left out from the event, anybody who is leveling up a new character, when you reach Act 4, Chapter 38, you will be given 65 of these memory bells so that you don't feel left out because you're not at level 50 yet. So that is us being so generous so that you guys can get this awesome outfit, this Blood Raid outfit, which I'm sure you guys have seen in all of our Gunslinger art. So this is the cosmetic for the Tower of Memory event.
Yeah, so as you mentioned, we wanted to make sure that those players didn't feel left out. We didn't want to give them too much pressure or anything like that. So if you just progress through the story, you'll be able to get 65 of them, which is exactly the amount you need to get to the Blood Raid outfit, the rucksack, and the blindfold. So it's the full set of gear. I know a lot of people have been asking, how do you get this outfit? Because it looks awesome, and it's also
awesome.
in a lot of the promotional stuff. So, and also my character's wearing it as well. So that is how you get it. It should be pretty easy to get it. You get the memory bells. As you mentioned, you get 3 from doing the daily quest, which is called Not So Fond Memories, 3 from doing your daily challenge, and 6 from the Dawn of Kandahar dynamic quest.
Also, there's a really cool weapon skin. And as you notice, there's a new weapon skin preview that is very handy for me, especially by showing you guys these weapons instead of having to spawn all of them in.
Yeah.
So this Constellation weapon box is really cool weapon skins. Like, this is probably one of my favorite weapon skins. It's just really, really unique. There's a gauntlet, the Force Master.
Damn, look at all the spoilers in your inventory.
God. The axe.
Yeah, the axe looks the best as always.
Wow. Bias. And then, who am I missing? The gun. All right, so that is the Constellation weapon skin. I can't hide it, sorry.
It's fine.
All right.
We'll get to it.
And then, all right, so you get some Sacred Oils, you have Xanos Disc, you have your Hong Moon Hexagonal Amethyst if you guys want to collect a lot of memory bells for that. Also, there is the Fleeting Hong Moon Soul and the Fleeting Jiwan Soul, where once you equip it, or actually probably when you purchase it, let's double check for you guys. Once you purchase, it ticks down, duration 3 hours, and you can have the amazing soul for the next 3 hours. So if you want to time that with raid start or something, then you have that opportunity.
Yep, meet up with your guild, make a couple parties. Well, only 2 parties now.
Only 2 parties.
And you know, switch, grab your soul if you have everybody geared up, and then raid for 3 hours with it, and you'll get the full benefits of it. It's a nice little way to test them out. Also, if you're not sure, you know, which if you want to go for the burst soul or the steady damage soul. So kind of a cool way to test it out. They're pretty cheap as far as memory bells go, so pretty easy to grab those. Yeah.
So yeah, I'll just open this. Oh nope, I'm not going to sell it. Because why not? We're here.
Let's open it. See what you get.
See what I get?
It's gonna be rigged.
Rigged.
Got 1,000,000 XP.
Dang, got 1,000,000 XP.
So she got 4 memory bells, and then obviously the fortune potion in there as well, and she got a 1,000,000 XP charm. So definitely, if you're able to get a couple of those, this would be good for your alts or your mains. Really, experience is always good to get those Hong Moon levels.
All right, so that is the Tower of Memory event. So do it daily. Get your memory bells.
Yes.
All right. Also, we have a new event that we are introducing, and it is called the Jiangse's Jubilee. No, Jackpot Jubilee. Okay.
Got
3
it.
times. Okay. Jiangse's. Yeah, whatever. Jackpot Jubilee. So it's exciting because what will happen is you purchase this lovely item, the stage 1 jackpot, from the store for 0 N-coin.
That's right.
Right? Okay, good.
It'll be available on September 13th.
September 13th, yes, most of the stuff's September 13th. So September 13th, check the Hong Moon store. There's going to be tons of goodies, but definitely get your Jiangse's Jackpot Stage 1. And once you use it, as you can see, it has a cooldown for 10 hours. But once you use it, you'll get the Stage 2 version. You'll get 2 XP charms, 20 potions, and then a chance for all the other goodies with the % signs. So I'll just open it so you guys can see what happens. All right, so I now got my stage 2, and it has a 9-hour cooldown, 10 hours.
Yes.
And then you see the rewards have been increased. Did I win anything cool?
You got some soul stones.
I got some soul stones. Yep, got
Yeah.
some soul stones. So yeah, so you just do that every 10 hours. It upgrades all the way to stage 10, and what stage 10 has is this lovely item list. Look at that. There's you'll guaranteed get the Wonderland and White Rabbit headpiece, which is really adorable. I'll show it just in a second. And you'll get 3 special Hong Moon EXP charms and a ton of chances to get, you even get a chance at a Sacred Oil, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah,
so,
the Legendary Element bundle is looking really nice as well, the Premium Transformation Stone. So, you know, the rewards keep increasing as you keep going on. And like she said, every one includes the next stage. All you got to do is click it every 10 hours, and you get some nice rewards.
That is like the coolest event. You just click
easy.
a button and you get free stuff.
You can be level 1. Actually, I think you got to be level 50. I might have screwed that up.
Yep, requires
just
level
kidding,
50.
It's level 50.
Don't listen to him. So level 50 players will get this. So be sure to grab it from the Hong Moon store and use it as frequently as you can. In addition, there is
a question regarding if it's per account or per player.
Per account.
Per account, yes. Good question. Per account, I forgot to mention that. As well as, in addition, you get the, there will be another one, right, in the store?
Right. So we have one available on September 13th. We're going to put a second one in the store. It's also going to be free, so that's on September 27th. And then you have until October 18th to open them, to keep opening them. On October 18th, you won't be able to open anymore. So basically, you're going to want to get both of them done in that amount of time. If you have them both at the same time, let's say you didn't finish the first one yet and you get the second one, using either one is going to
incur the cooldown off.
Yeah, the cooldown on both. So you're going to want to probably finish your first one first because you get that guaranteed outfit and the adornment, and you also get the chance at the biggest rewards.
That is pretty cool. So you have a chance at getting 2 of the Wonderland and White Rabbit outfits, which I'll show you now. So this is it. So this is what it looks like on the Jin, so roughly. And we got the Guns. They're like the Red Queen version. And same with Yoon.
Yes, this is a really, really nice outfit for sure.
And for free. 2 of them.
And it's free.
And there's 2 of them. So
that's probably our easiest event ever, right? You just have to click on it and then you just open it.
Yeah.
It's like,
oh, shorts.
You're welcome.
Lynn shorts. Wait. I want to see if there's Lynn shorts. Nope. Okay, he had pants. Oh, look at how it works with that outfit.
Okay, yeah, that kind of works.
So yeah, do this event, get free things. It's super simple. It's pretty exciting. I love that outfit, so it'll be fun to see everybody running around with it on. So.
Yeah, it's a really nice outfit.
So that's
one more question that was really good, but it was in regards to the Gunslinger and asking what races the Gunslinger can be.
The Gunslinger is available to Jin and Yoon races.
Jin and Yoon only.
So no super huge or super small Gunslingers, unfortunately. Not this time.
That's hilarious. Good way to put it.
Otherwise, you can't hold the guns. They're either too big or too small, I guess.
Aww. All right. So that is the Jeonse's Jackpot Jubilee event. So there's 2 events. And we also have the extra confidence buff coming back. It will be for within Ebendrake Citadel, Desolate Tomb, and Naryu Foundry. Was that normal only?
That's right. That's only for the normal mode of the dungeons. It's going to give you additional attack power and also reduce damage taken.
Thank you. That's not written down. I didn't remember that part. Forgive me.
Yeah, it's a really nice little buff for those dungeons. You know, those have been out for a little while.
Yeah.
Obviously, they're pretty much needed for progression. You know, lots of good upgrades in there, so going to make him a little easier. It
works well together with the Tower of Memory event too, because if you need to get the dailies challenge done or anything of that nature. So, in addition, we are buffing the experience for the epic quests from Act 1 to 4, as well as Act 6 will have 50% increased experience. So now's a good time for leveling your Gunslinger or leveling something new.
Right, so all the events we've mentioned so far, that includes the Tower of Memory, the Jackpot Jubilee, the Extra Confidence buff, and the Extra Experience buff, those are all running until the 18th. So those are all September 13th to October 18th. So they're temporary.
Temporary.
Say here.
Yes.
Yes.
Temporary.
So as I mentioned before, it's easier than ever to get level 50. Obviously, most of your experience in the game, at least in the beginning of the game, comes from doing the story quest. So it's increased by 50%, allow you to hit level 50 really quickly. You know, you're leveling a new character, you'll want to do Act 4 anyway to get that those 65 tokens, and then you hopefully can soon after jump into the actual Tavern and get even more tokens.
There was a question in regards to the memory bells, if that was just if you're leveling up a gunslinger or any class.
It's any class.
Any class. It comes from the act itself.
Yeah.
Act 4, Chapter 38. Any class who completes that at that moment can get it.
Yep. It's just like a reward just right in the quest.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah. Quest reward.
Yeah. Quest reward.
In addition, we're going to have a nice long news article with all this details as well. So that'll be coming out next week. So you don't need to retain it all right now. Don't let your brains explode because there's more coming.
There is more coming.
All right. Oh man, I don't know. Treasure trove? Should we? What's a treasure trove?
Never heard of it. Let's go. Let's move on to the equipment section.
The equipment section.
Yes.
All right. Treasure trove comes on 9/13. I'm excited. You're excited. Everybody's excited. There's some really fun changes with the treasure trove itself. Did you want to show that off?
Sure. Yeah. So people probably saw it the second I went to my screen, but the treasure trove is available in the client down here. I'm going to pop it open. Oh, I don't have anything unlocked on this character.
Oh my gosh.
Let me switch characters. You can move Bethany's screen
All
for now.
right, fine. My turn.
I'm going to switch
All right,
characters.
you talk.
All right.
I show.
Okay, you can do it. So basically you'll notice there's a new counter bar here. It is...
I've been playing a little.
Yeah, Bethany's been trying it out just a little bit. It is going to increment each time you open the trove with a key that you've purchased. So you can see that was her first open of the day. That was with the free key. That's not going to increment it. However, if you use a key that is purchased from the Hongman store, it's going to go up by 1, 2, or 3 points. What did you get right there?
I got 2.
She got 2. What's going to happen is when that fills up to full, your next one with an also purchased key is going to give you increased rewards. You know, it's what people usually call a crit. It's going to be, you know, a higher tier of rewards and hopefully something that you really like. So, you want to show that?
You want me to keep going?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You got to see what you get.
All right, guys.
Or you can stop at 39. We'll just turn off the stream and we'll just go home.
And then just like go home.
I'm pretty down for that. I'm tired.
Yeah, that's what Maggie will do that. That's so funny. All right, I'm gonna speed through this.
You gotta see what you get. So you guys can see a little sampling here of what's going to be coming in the trove. It's gonna include. We're gonna have a website for this next week, going over some of the like these changes that we're talking about now, as well as you know, some of the cool stuff that you can get. But we'll show off some of it as well today. So obviously you can still get those increased rewards, those critical opens per se, without getting to the max counter. But when you do get there, you're going to get it guaranteed. So that's one of the coolest new items in the trove this time around. This is the Yura hairstyle, obviously taken from Yura, the villain NPC in the story.
They're pog champing all over the place.
They're
That's
pog
awesome.
champing.
Yes, the Yura hairstyle finally. I know it's been in the wardrobe for a little bit, so that's finally coming out. The Caddy Corners headband will be available for the first time.
There we go.
The chime outfit will be making a return. It hasn't been available since last year, so it'll be available once again. It's a really nice looking outfit. I never got that, so
You never got it?
I never got
Oh
it,
my
so
gosh,
it's time to
good.
get it.
Look at
next
that.
week.
Oh, he looks so cute. Oh my gosh, I love it. Oh, you're so cute. Yeah, he's so cute. All right. So yeah, chime hype, Yura hair hype, Caddy Corners headband hype. Those are all amazing, all right here in that one proc that I just got. I wouldn't even know what to get. Oh god.
Yeah,
Yura, I'm
that's
gonna get
hard. Nice. That's what I would get too. The hair is just too good.
Need more hair. All right, we're almost there.
Yes.
Come on. Almost.
They want to see the full list.
We will show you.
course they
We'll
do.
show a little bit of the list, but obviously there's not enough time to go over the whole thing.
Yeah. All right.
So now you can see that it's glowing now. That means the next one's going to be
It's shiny.
awesome.
Shiny. Let's see. Watch I get Yura again.
You might.
Oh,
Ooh, so you got the
snaps.
pentagonal obsidian page, so you can get one of each of the 6 elemental damage gems, and she also got the option of a 1 million XP charm or a sacred oil. So overall, pretty damn good page. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Very nice.
My GM character will love it.
Yes, you're gonna destroy every mob on the KA server. I can show off some of the list if you guys want to take a quick peek.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna scoot past
Yeah.
it, just like I don't know.
Where are you gonna start? You're starting from the top. Oh god.
Oh yeah, so that's some of the stuff that's gonna be available
Over to the right a little.
in the trove. Imperial
gosh.
Spirit Stone, Raven King items, of course your legendary elements and jewels,
I wanna watch chat for this.
Raven and Midnight Sky playing Soul Shield 5 to 8. You know, accessories. I'm gonna go kind of fast.
Yeah, you could just go
Lots
fast.
of I'm gonna stop here at the outfits because we can show off a couple of more of them, and so you guys will see the best friend is making its return. You guys should be familiar with this outfit. Doesn't really go with my cowboy
that
hat.
hat.
Doesn't really go with my cowboy hat, but best friend, I know this is a really popular outfit. It's making a return. It looks better with her.
Oh yeah.
Way better. So this is making a return in this trove. There's also going to be the countdown that was from our Icy Tree chest, I believe it was.
Yeah. It was.
So that's coming back. That's making a comeback. And this version is also going to be tradable, so you can actually purchase it or sell it on the marketplace. So that's coming back. We also have the shipmate and shipmate headpiece. This is a brand new outfit that's never been released before, and this will be released with the trove. Bethany already showed you guys the Yara hairstyle, and so the rest you guys will have to figure that out.
There's
when it comes
also the variant for shipmate as well. For
Oh
those.
yes, I didn't
Looks
open
like
that.
a
I already
shipmate.
closed mine.
It's fine. I have it down here somewhere.
The rest you guys are gonna have to figure out. Wait, there's one more thing I want to show, or 2 more things I want to show off, but otherwise
Oh yeah, there's.
you guys are gonna have to figure out the rest. But there's also 2 more really exciting things coming. I think Bethany should show you guys.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm too excited to even do this right now. All right, let me turn my character around. And this is a brand new pet that our team in NC West has developed. So without further ado, the rainbow unicorn. Oh, did you see the rainbow that pops out? Oh
Yes.
my gosh.
Look at that thing.
Look at it. Look at it. Look at how cute. I just can't.
So if you guys are familiar with Dante from Drawing with Dante, of course. He designed this pet. This is at least for now, this is an NC West exclusive pet, like Bethany mentioned, created by Dante here, and created by our devs over in Korea. So this will be the first time this pet is available. So
I'm so
bask in
happy
its
to
glory. There's not a lot of room to fly in there, is there?
Yeah. It's so blurry.
Yeah, the motion blur
Oh,
is
motion blur.
ruining your video here.
Oh well. You guys
But
get the
yes.
idea.
Yes, that is the ultimate appearance. That's when it really displays its rainbowness.
It's so cute. Yeah, I need it. It has a hair
It
flip
does
and
the hair-
everything.
It does the hair
just
flip.
like-
It's
I love it.
Bethany in unicorn form.
I need rainbow hair now.
So yeah,
This
that's
is gonna be my next cosplay. I'm just kidding.
it's
Okay.
yeah. There's too much cute on your screen right now.
I'm sorry.
Put it
I
away.
can't. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. What do I do? There you go.
I think you can
There you
show off the new weapon skin is what you can show
Oh
off.
yeah, there's a new
for
weapon.
even more cute.
Oh my gosh, this weapon skin's been waiting for it. I've been waiting for this one. So this is the staff. It's a cat
I need it.
on a cat bed with a cat mouse like dangling. That's so cute.
It's so cat.
So cat. All right, here is the sword and Lin blade. It's got a claw at the end. It's so funny.
Yes, these are some of the best weapon skins. I think both the destroyers in the EU Regional Championships opted for their character to have the cat axe
We had
with good reason.
a destroyer in NA2 doing that.
Yeah, it looks amazing. Just look at, oh wait, it's nice.
Oh look at there's
Damn
a
it.
cat on your arm with his tail wrapped around your arm. And it's orange tabby. So obviously, wait, first toe beans. I'm sorry, toe beans. So cute. All right, an axe.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, it's
the
so
reason
crazy.
why they all chose this. It is enormous.
I can't handle that's bigger toe beans. All right. So funny. All right, here's the little dagger and razor. And then last but not least,
Yes.
the gun is like,
This one's the only one that I'll admit is better than the axe.
look at it. It's so happy.
Yes, and you get 2. There's 1 on each gun, so
You get 2 cats
you
going
have 2
like
cats.
that. Oh my gosh. It's too funny, I can't.
Oh my God.
Yes,
Alright.
so all these cosmetics are going to be in the treasure trove, which is going to run from September 13th to October 4th. Rainbow Unicorn, Shipmate, Your Hairstyle, Catty Corners Headband, Best Friend Chime, and the Cat Illusion Weapon are all going to be in there, as well as a lot of the goodies that we just showed off, and more that we didn't show off.
And more that we didn't show
The
off.
stuff is so cute.
Yeah.
Since
These are top tier weapon skins for sure.
Yeah. Since we're on cosmetics, I will show you guys the store rotation for tomorrow really quick as well, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to forget with all the other stuff that's going on today. So, without further ado, we have True Shot. It looks a little familiar, doesn't it?
Yeah, some Rock Lee dude.
Yeah.
Where's this? Oh wait.
Rock Lee. I see what you did there.
Yeah. So this is the outfit for Lee Rock, the True Shot. This is his NPC outfit, and you can
This is calling males.
You can cosplay him
You can
in
cosplay.
game.
You can cosplay.
All right, and then Velvet Rope. If you want to look like you're, I don't.
Going out to a dinner
Where
party.
is she going? A dinner party? Yeah, a cocktail party, for sure.
Drink.
Yeah. Wow. The boa. Oops, Lynn. Already showed Lynn. Pretty fancy. I like the leggings though. They have like textured. It's cute. And the little half gloves. All right, males. What do you
So
look
many
like?
outfits.
Whoa.
Oh man.
That thing's huge.
Is huge.
That's what she said.
You like my boa?
Oh God. Oh no.
I like the colors though of the boa. It looks surreal. All right.
Yeah, they really get the textures.
Oh, he's not wearing shorts.
Oh,
That's good.
stuff. He's going to a cocktail party. He can't wear shorts.
Well, let's say that to you. They're Lynn male costumes, okay?
Look at those shoes though.
Yeah, look at those shoes. All right. Now, where are we up to next? Oh, there's more store stuff.
So more store stuff. So some of the other stuff that we're going to be releasing. So earlier I mentioned the 50/50 pack while we're talking about Trove. So what this is going to be is a level 50 character creation voucher and 50 treasure trove keys in a bundle that will be overall 30% discounted from their total cost. So this is purchased once per account. Obviously it's called 50/50 pack because of the voucher and the keys. That'll be available for the same amount of time period as the Trove, which is the 13th through the October 4th. So if you're interested in getting a level 50 character and doing the Trove, it's probably going to be a pretty good deal for you.
Yeah.
On top of that, we're going to be revamping our Mastery Bundle and Starter Pack. So it's basically going to be updating them to more updated versions of what they are now. That means that the ones that are currently in the store right now, which are limit 1 per account, are going to be going away on September 13th. So it's up to you to make the decision whether you want to get those before they go away, especially because the new ones will be better versions of them. So it's up to you. It's there's a little bit of a decision to make there, but if you do really want to get them, they will be going away.
Yeah,
on
I'll
September 13th.
post the contents of the new ones before the update. So if you guys do want to wait until you see what the new contents are before deciding to purchase it or not, the old ones, then that should probably help your decision.
Oh, that's so nice of you.
I'm so nice. So yeah, that's a lot of store stuff.
Yeah.
And
store
cosmetics
changes.
and things.
That was a lot of cosmetics, but
That was a lot of cosmetics for
it's
sure.
like which one's definitely the cat illusion weapon. And then
Cat.
after that, I don't know which one to go for. Your hairstyle?
Your hair, for sure.
It's pretty amazing. Okay, so that kind of covers our events that are going on. That kind of covers the Gunslinger a little bit there. We have quite a lot more for you guys
We're only
going
halfway
on here.
through,
Yeah, we got
guys.
some more. So refill the water there and the snacks. So we're going to be talking now about a lot of the system changes coming to the game and the changes to equipment. So some of these are already available on the website. We posted a systems change article today. But we're going to be going into a little bit more depth on the stream so you can kind of check out all the changes. So one of the biggest changes that's going to be added.
Your inventory is way more spoilery than mine.
No one screenshot that. So what? Sorry, it's taking me a while to get there. Here we go. So this is the unrefined skill burn weapon. So basically, you're going to get this from Act 7, Chapter 1, The Mysterious Stranger. So what is going to happen here is you don't really need to do your Ivory Moon weapon path anymore. You basically get this, you add a light stone to the dark stone that's available from Dragon Express, and you'll be able to upgrade it straight to Seraph or Baleful. So pretty much complete the story, you know, get your light stone or dark stone, and then you should be able to upgrade to Seraph and Baleful Stage 1. You know, pretty much it's time of legendaries. You know, everyone's should have a legendary weapon now. You're going to be tackling stuff like Temple of Illuvium, so we're trying to get everyone geared up. Also, if you already finished Act 7 Chapter 1 and you would like to get this weapon, it's available from these 2 NPCs here. It's only 5 Naryu tablets, so everyone should be able to afford that, I think.
Do you want me to show off the other skins?
If you have them, yeah.
Yeah, I
do
do.
it.
Oh, Maggie's gone, no. Actually, no, Maggie's back. She's back. Welcome back. Welcome back, Maggie.
Yeah.
All
so if you want it as a weapon skin, you can go grab it. Like I said, it's 5.
There's the sword.
5 Naryu tablets.
Gauntlet.
Oh
Like
man,
a
my voice is
crystal.
going already. We're only halfway done.
I know. Staff. My voice sounds so deep right now. It's like, I can't tell if those dragons or eels or something. They look like eels
They're
to me.
scale burns.
Yeah, just, okay, fine, scale burns. Jeez.
I don't know.
Trying to make this exciting.
I don't know.
Oh, we already showed
I don't
the
know
axe.
what they are. I just made that
I
up.
know. The dagger. Dagger looks pretty cool. And then the pistols.
Yeah. So you can stab somebody if they get too close,
Yeah.
right? Slice somebody if they get too close. Like you're shooting them and then they get too close, and then
Then you
yeah, you
just
stab.
okay, that makes sense then.
Cool. So with that, as well as that, we actually posted today. There's going to be a slight reduction to costs for Seraph and Baleful. Obviously, this costs less than the Ivory Moon path, and also up to stage 11 are going to have their costs reduced overall. So it's not a huge reduction or anything like that. It's just to continue helping players catch up, helping players get through the Seraph and Baleful path, so they can do Temple of Illuvium.
Yeah.
You also see that we changed the offering weapon for Seraph and Baleful stages 2 and 9 to make it a little bit easier to progress. Some players, it's a little bit of a pain sometimes to get the Asura weapon, so you can also use an Accursed weapon now, which is much easier to obtain. Yes, and more.
Lots of equipment.
Let's do more equipment stuff. So if you go to, you'll see right now on my screen, this is my accessory here I have from Skybreak Spire. So if I had the Seismic Earring Stage 10, which I actually happen to have on this character, you can now upgrade it to Awakened version of it, Awakened Seismic Earring. This text is not final, but it is the Awakened version of it. You'll see the stats are increased a little bit there. Still have the same procs there, but just a way to keep improving your elemental accessories from Skybreak Spire. And I'll show the cost. You can see the cost on the left here. It's going to be 45 Raven Feathers, 10 Legendary Jewels, 5 Blackstones, and 120 gold. So if you think you're already maxed out on Skybreak Star stuff, think again. You're not. So there's a little bit. There's basically a way to use like your additional Blackstones, your additional Raven Feathers, to basically get like an incremental increase on your elemental accessories. So that goes for all the other accessories as well, not just the earrings. You can see here with the ring, necklace is not there for this class, but if I switch it over, so you can see the other earrings here and the rings can be upgraded to the Awakened version. Oh, my voice is really going. Got this. Some other changes that are coming to your equipment is we're adding so last patch we introduced the Hellion Ring from Emdrink Lair. You can now go into Dragon Express and you can exchange 250 Demon Eye for the Hellion Ring. Now this is going to be obtained from both normal and hard mode. You get more in hard mode, but you need 250 of them in order to get the Hellion Ring from Dragon Express. So basically adding our token system to the newer accessories. You can expect to see this system added as well for the other Hellion accessories that are coming in later patches. Cool. After that, let's talk a little bit about heroic accessories. We've been talking about legendary so much. So if you go down here you'll notice that these rings, the accessories are going to be much more simplified. So Desolate Tomb is basically going to drop the ring for all elements, so that includes all 6 elements. All the elements in the game. Now, same thing here. Gnarly Tomb is going to drop. Wait, that's not right. That's not what I'm looking for. Evandrake Citadel is going to drop the Zakan earrings here. This is what I was looking for. This one is going to drop. Damn it. I was right the first time. So basically, I have it here. Desolate Tomb is going to drop the Pyro Ring from all elements. Evandrake Citadel is going to drop the earring for all elements. Gnarly Foundry is going to drop the necklace for all elements. Bam, got it. Sorry.
I'm dying.
So basically, it's before it would drop multiple of the accessories for each one. Now it's going to be simplified to just ring from Tomb, earring from Citadel, necklace from Foundry. That's exactly.
You got it? You got that time? Okay. I think.
My bad.
Is he drunk? They're asking.
I wish. No, cool. So another thing that you're going to see here is we've added, and we mentioned a bit in the system article, we've added the Pet Aura upgrade path here to the Control I equipment upgrade paths. But there's been quite a change in the Pet Aura system. So existing Pet Auras are actually going to have to be moved to the new path in order to be upgraded. So your existing Pet Aura, I don't know if I have any, do I? Yeah, so if I have an existing Pet Aura here, that's the new one. So this is from the old path. This is Pet Aura Stage 1, so you've already done it from the original just Pet Aura. The new pet path is called Hongmoon Pet Aura, and you can see I used 10 Nari tablets, 8 gold here, 20 soulstone crystals, evolve it to the Hongmoon Pet Aura Stage 1. So basically what's happening here is the current path is going to be condensed because it was 10 normal stages, 10 awakened stages, all that stuff. It's condensing the path because we're adding new stages so that it doesn't get too long. Overall, the cost for getting to the same strength of Pet Aura is going to be the same. It's just on the new system. So overall, there shouldn't be too much of a change. Depending on where you are on the current path, you'll go to this. So for example, stage 9. That probably opened back. Damn it! Here, if you currently have an awakened Pet Aura Stage 7 or awakened Pet Aura Stage 8, when you go to the new path, you'll be on Hongmoon Pet Aura Stage 9. So it basically just condenses those paths down. You still have your legendary path auras. You have the awakened. You have the unleashed, the ultimate, and finally, you have the ultimate unleashed Pet Aura. Unleashed ultimate Pet Aura. So basically, just a condensation of it a bit. You also notice that we're retiring pet enhancement stones. Where's mine? I need to close all this. So pet enhancement stones are here. These are being retired. We're moving over to a different system using pet pods, which I have here. So you can actually exchange them through the antique window. There's my pet enhancement stone there. You get 10 soul stones, 20 sacred orb, and 5 legion orb. Hit it. And it's basically giving you your materials back so you can use them on the new path, which I can show right now in Transmutation. Here's the pet pod here. So the primary way that you're probably going to do it is to get a pet pod, you can use 10 soul stones. You can use any heroic pet. I'll sacrifice this poor Grand Phoenix here.
That is so exclusive.
I got 2.
Okay.
And then 5 gold.
It hurts me.
And then you can transmute that to get a pet pod. By Grand Phoenix.
What is a pet pod?
This basically it's the new upgrade item.
No, literally, what is it?
I don't know.
Okay.
Apparently, but if you give it to your pets, they become stronger. Your pet aura actually, they become stronger. The other way is very similar to the existing method for pet enhancement stones. It has a 30 bravery. The Moonstone and Legion Orb are a little bit different. But your primary way of getting these pet pods is probably going to be through this path. Just like right now, the bravery path is less commonly used than the other path. So basically, I can show, for example, if I want to upgrade my Hongmoon Pet Aura Stage 1, it costs 1 pet pod here. I can probably show more. Probably better if I show these. So let's start.
I wonder if it's like a Pokeball.
It's like a rare candy. So you can see here, it's going to ramp up, 1, 1, 2, 2. It's going to be, oh, I need to move that.
Yeah.
It's going to be low in the beginning. Obviously, it's going to ramp up, same as the pet enhancement stones are now. And it's going to increase in cost as you keep going. But like I said, the overall cost of getting to a specific strength of pet aura is going to be very similar in the new system to the old system. So hope that makes sense. You can actually open up Control I, the equipment upgrade path UI in the game itself, and look at it. So all the information is right there in the client.
And if people want to know, what stage does the Unleashed pet go to?
The Unleashed pet is just unleashed. That's it. You've hit the big one.
Are
So
the pet pods tradable like the stones?
Pet pods are tradable, yes. So you can see this one right here is tradable. So you can purchase them from the other players in the marketplace, or transmute, etc. This is the Unleashed Ultimate Pet Aura. The Ultimate Pet Aura goes up to stage 5, and then most likely you're gonna get the Awakened Ultimate, and then you have a chance to get the Unleashed Ultimate. It's the same as the current existing path. So good luck on that. Hope you guys get it. It's definitely really strong for PvP, 6v6, and PvE as well. It's going to be a really strong item to have. Okay, another thing that we announced today is a reduction in the cost of Hongmoon energy. So let me also open that from Control I. This is like so handy for both the stream and also for you guys. So the stages that we're going to be reducing is from Hongmoon energy stage 1 all the way up through the true Hongmoon energy and the true ascending soul. So basically we've taken the cost, which solely consists of sacred oils, and we're going to be reducing those numbers, and in some cases replacing them with void fragments and I believe it's transformation stones. I think I'm right. Am I right? For this one, it's just going to be the void fragments. It's the early stages that are transformation stones. For example, stage 1 to 5 now costs 60 transformation stones, but it costs 0 sacred oil. So we took the sacred oil cost completely out of the first 5 stages, replaced it with void fragments and transformation stones, and overall the cost of these first 10 levels with the ascending and the true is going to be reduced quite a fair amount. So it should be easier for you to upgrade your soul and get it to that awakened and true state, which really you get quite a bit of a power boost from getting that, because that's when your soul starts having that really nice proc. So definitely something that you want to be looking at when the patch hits on the 13th. Yeah.
So many.
There's a lot left. So hope I haven't bored you guys yet. Hope you guys are as excited about this patch as I have. It's been a very long time coming, and we've been working on it for quite a while. So yeah. So another thing that we mentioned today in our systems change email news post was soul shields. Basically making it easier to get soul shields, especially the soul shields from Midnight Sky Portal Plains. So the achievement requirements are all eliminated for those. You no longer need Moonlight Crystals, and they also reduce the Lunar Twilight Flower cost for those. So you can go to Midnight Sky Portal Plains, you can talk to NPC there. It's a lot easier to get your soul shields there. Those have been out for quite a while now, so obviously making them easier. Similarly, reducing the achievement requirements for Raven Soul Shields 3 through 8. So basically gonna 3 and 4 no longer require an achievement at all, and then we're basically sliding the achievements down. It's the easier tier of achievement for each group. Lastly, in order to help you get those items, you now have a chance to get Raven Feathers when you salvage Skybreak Spire Soul Shields. You also have a chance to get Hive Queen's Wings when you salvage Temple of Illuvium Soul Shield. So part of that is ties into the next change we're going to talk about. That is the changes of the Alliance and Raid size group size. So we're switching that from 4 groups of 6 for 24 players down to 2 groups of 6 for 12 players, and so all of the raids are going to be adjusted for this. That's one of the reasons we made it so you can salvage soul shields, because you might not have that class there. It's more likely that you don't have a certain class. We don't want that soul shield to be useless, so now you can salvage it for a chance at a Raven Feather or a Hive Queen's Wing. So that means that Midnight Sky Petal Plains, Skybreak Spire, Dawn of Kandahar, Temple of Illuvium, and Silence Keep will have their monster, all their stats adjusted. The mechanics are going to be adjusted for the new player size. The difficulty is going to be adjusted, and in the case of Skybreak Spire, the rewards will also be adjusted. So there's actually going to be slightly less rewards for Skybreak Spire due to the smaller player groups. The other ones are going to stay the same though, so that's actually pretty exciting.
Oh wow, that's surprising.
Yeah. Cool. So more on systems changes.
Getting there.
Yes, we are getting there. So if you actually look here at my screen, you'll see that when you mouse over Evan Citadel, there's first of all, we condensed the tooltip a little bit to make it more compact. It was getting kind of long there. And there's a new bar there called completion bonuses. So what this is the first 10 times you complete this dungeon on normal and hard mode, you'll get bonus rewards, which include, I think it's like soul shields, loot from the dungeon, weapons, stuff like that. It's basically going to accelerate your progression through that dungeon the first 10 times you do it. So very, very nice for both new and existing players. It's basically just bonus rewards. So one thing I also wanted to mention, since you might not recognize some of these items, the old weapons that were like Sword of Binding or Bound Sword, they're now named Covenant, and that goes for the bracelet and belt as well from Everdrake Citadel. So some players are asking me, what is Covenant weapon, when they looked at the upgrade sheet today. So that's just a name change to make it more unified. Oh, and the 6 dungeons that are going to have the completion bonuses is Everdrake Citadel, Desolate Tomb, Naryu Foundry, Naryu Sanctum, Iron Tech Forge, and Everdrake Lair. Cool. Couple more things to go through here. Thank you guys for bearing with us through all this. I think we got some other good stuff coming up. Crafting revamp. So this is a pretty big one. If you want, you can come to Jadestone and help me show off some of these crafting guilds. But we basically posted a basic summary of the crafting revamp so far on our website so that you can kind of check it out. But the big thing to know is that we are removing a bunch of all the gathering guilds from the game, as well as Mary Potters. All the gathering items you need for a crafting guild are from that crafting guild itself, so that you can just gather through there. They can now go up to level 5 each, and you can have 3 simultaneous orders in each crafting guild. So some big changes there. In order for all the orders to finalize before we do the change, this Friday, September 8th at 2 p.m. Pacific time, we're going to be disabling crafting orders. You can still collect your orders, but you won't be able to collect any new ones. So we're going to kind of cruise around and show you some of the items that can be made by each crafting guild after the revamp. So I'm going to go in Forge Keepers. So I'm already actually a member of Forge Keepers. So you can see the UI is quite a bit different. I can't move. Oh, I can move it. Cool. Here's the collecting for it. You have the metal refining, and you're able to just put in these orders. You also see that there is a option on how long of an order you want to do to get a certain quantity. So you can do 4 days, order it, and then 4 days later you'll get it. Obviously, I won't be able to show that on stream. You can also cancel it. You don't get your fees and materials back. Some other stuff you can create here with Forge Keepers. This is Master Field Repair Tool. Transformation Stones have been moved from Soul Wardens to Forge Keepers, despite what that tooltip says. Imperial Spirit Stone is made with Forge Keepers here. This is basically Imperial Spirit Charm is changed into this item. Any existing ones will automatically change to this item when the patch hits. Void Fragment, which is now bound to account. I know I got that question a lot. Ascendant Stone, which is also not bound to account, and the Forge Keeper uniform. So those are some of the updates to Forge Keepers. Which crafting guild are you in, Bethany?
I'm at the Radiant Ring. And Radiant Ring has the Hung Moon Brilliant Key, which I find really awesome. You can make a Hung Moon Brilliant Key through here. And then the ore processing. This is the ores that you'll use else do we got? We have a guild key, smelting orb, the spectacles, we have the diamond pouches, we have the regular brilliant key instead of the Hongmoon for selling, and then we have ivory beluga orb, and then the uniform.
Yeah, so I'm at Soul Wardens. Let me join really quick. You'll notice some interesting stuff about the crafting UI there. So this guild key, I want to talk about it for a second. So basically, you're going to see a lot of these material chests. They come from dungeons, they come from battleground quests, they come from dailies, they come from, they're going to be in the trove. You'll see it's like there's different levels of material chests that contain these materials right here. However, you open it with the guild key of your guild to receive that guild's materials, if that makes sense, right? So if I open it with the Soul Warden's guild key, I will get these materials. If Bethany was going to use her acquired taste guild key, then she'd get her crops. So basically, opening it with that guild's key is going to give you that guild's materials. So that's a new system that's being added in this patch with the crafting revamp. And also some really interesting stuff that Soul Wardens can create. They can create these artisanal and masterwork shield bases. These are going to be, you can exchange these for soul shield primers. You also have your windwalk items. You have the bundles of those items. You also have engravings. So these are going to be almost like crafting soul shield upgrades. So these are going to, you can see they are tied to which content. So this is the Raven soul shields, Fallen soul shields, Whirlwind and Beluga soul shields. Once you create these, you're able to apply them to those soul shields to give them additional attributes. You'll also notice that in these crafting options, there's also ones that are locked by achievement. So right now, if I was going to create this, which I can't because I'm level 1, if I wanted to, it would take 4 days and I could create 4 of them. However, if I want the 8-day, if I want to make 8 over 7 days, which is obviously more efficient, I need to finish the achievement Sanctify the Sanctum, which is defeating Xanos at Naryu Sanctum, and that's how you unlock it. So I don't think any of these are too crazy, like win Beluga 10 times, stuff like that, get 2,000 peaches and stuff like that. None of them are too difficult, but they are going to give a little bit more value to your achievements there. It might be some unlocking you have to do, but basically it's kind of a cool way to tie in your achievements with your crafting. So I'm going to leave now, and then you can check out Bethany's.
And now I'm at the acquired taste rep, and here we have the dragon soups. We have some spicy dumplings, mild dumplings in case it's too spicy, food chests with those, and then we have renowned mild dumpling soup, spicy dumpling soup, and then dragon soup for renowned. This is XP gained from combat by 200% for 60 minutes. Not bad. Plus 60 boss attack for 30 minutes.
Yeah, so as you can see, it's not anything too crazy of a revamp. You just get the ability to create different quantities. Go up to level 5. There's new items that you can do. 3 orders at once. So it's more of like a streamlining of the system. Overall, I think it's going to make. I think it made like a nicer spread of items that are made by each guild, so that each guild has something to bring to the table. You know, might have something profitable. So overall, I think it's a pretty good change. Yeah.
All right, done with that one.
I'm at Silver Cauldron. We're just hopping guilds right now.
Yeah.
So Silver Cauldron is going to be kind of the same thing. You can make. You probably saw some of these in the Trove. Persistence potions and Awaken potions here. These are really nice potions. This one gives you 100 attack power, for example. You also have your Cactus and Prickly Pear potions, which are recovery type potions. Also chests of those, and then you can also make special Hongmin ones. These are really powerful, 40k HP for 12 seconds, so you'll be really hard to kill for that amount of time. 170 AP for 12 seconds. So really nice potions you can create here. You just need to level up your guild and craft them.
All right.
Coming up on
the last one.
Last one.
right. We have Revival Charms, Resuscitation Charm, bundles of those, Cooldown Reset Charm, and Special Hongmoon XP Charm. Can make 7 of those in 7 days.
Yep.
7 million XP. That's pretty
That's
good.
right. You're able to craft XP now through the Earthseers, but obviously it takes a day or more per one to craft. You also need to get the achievements and also the required materials as well. Yes.
That's all of them, huh?
Yeah, that's the revamp of the crafting system. A lot of players have been asking what happens to your existing crafting items. So if they're no longer used by the new system, you'll be able to trade them in to Dragon Express. You'll be able to trade them through the Manage Antiques window for the most part. Some of them just sell, some of them trade for an equivalent new item. There's also a few that trade in here at the bottom. Yellow Hibiscus, Extract, Glacial Water, Silver Frost Quartz, exchange to Dragon Express. You'll also see that your previous, you can purchase these social primers with those shield bases that you get from Soul Wardens, and you can get, for example, I don't have 5, but you can get these really nice social primers, give you 370 of the stat for 5 of this Masterwork 1. You get the purple ones for 1 Masterwork 1, so that's basically a new way to get these social primers.
I like that.
Yeah, so
easier.
There's also going to be compensation for players who have leveled up their Mary Potters guild. So anyone who has leveled Mary Potters to stage 2 or above, since in the past 6 months, is going to get some experience charms on patch day. To obviously, there's some time and effort put in there.
Yep.
It's being removed, so we'd like to give everybody some XP charms. Also, if you're working towards your Bravo and your Promise outfits, you can still get the Mary Potter uniform and Potter cap from the achievement merchant in Zyway named Kion. Yeah, so that kind of covers the crafting revamp. I definitely go in there and explore. You're still limited to 2 crafting guilds, so definitely pick the 2 that you want. Obviously you can do other ones in your alts and figure out what works for you.
All right, we're almost done. This
Almost
last
done.
we'll probably just be blasting through.
I'm not going to talk for after this.
Yeah, I can do this part. So there's a new social mode for emotes, and I'll show you real quick. You hold Control plus Alt, and now you can see all the emotes in a list like this. And it's really neat because you can put your favorite ones to, to whatever, and then you can just press whatever ones you have them available. If you have a special dance, like from the North Star outfit, it'll show up down here once you have it equipped, but it goes away when you don't have it equipped.
Yep.
The special, do you know what the special button does? I couldn't figure that one
That
out.
should be that one.
Oh.
The one where you
Maybe
need
that's where I can drag it.
You need the
Thought I tried.
You need the certain unlocking outfit one. So
Okay.
basically, yeah, you can hotkey your most commonly liked ones to, I think it's 1 through 8. So you can do it really fast. And then you can get to them quickly. And then
Yep.
emote.
Super
So
easy.
Control Alt.
Control
It was
Alt.
Shift F3 before. That menu is no longer there in the game. It's now Control Alt. If for our eagle-eyed viewers, right then, you'll also notice that some of those emotes were in Portuguese, and that's because on
Were
September.
they?
Yes.
Oh man, I didn't even see. Oh
So
yeah.
there's the option for Portuguese there. So on
Spoiler.
September 13th, we will be launching Brazilian Portuguese support for Blade and Soul. You can change the language on the launcher for both the launcher and the in-game client on the launcher itself in the settings menu, and the game will be launching Portuguese support. Brazilian Portuguese.
Yay, more
So,
languages.
Hooray for our community that can read Portuguese.
Right for
I can't, so
Neither can I.
it's not gonna help me.
All right, we're also going to be increasing the big 4 that drops from level 50 heroics.
Yeah, so the existing treasure chests and stuff like that are going to be replaced with new versions that are going to have increased chance for treasure pouches. You can also get bundles of 5 treasure pouches from certain dungeons. Overall, the supply of the big four materials, that's Soulstone, Moonstones, Soulstone, Moonstones, Elysian, and Sacred are going to be increased overall. So that's obviously to help you guys out when you guys are doing dungeons, give you guys a little more incentive to do dungeons, and there's me a little bit more detail than what we just said on the patch notes.
Yes. Also, we're adding more bound to account items. Some of the ones that we'll highlight, which will be Void Fragments. We're going to have Ascendant Stones. We're also going to have the Youngsung Prayer Beads. And then PvP stuff like Bravery, Training Certificates, Pugilist Tokens, and Whirlwind Tokens will all be bound to account. That's not the whole list. The full list will be on the patch notes as well. But those were the main exciting ones to share with you guys. So
yeah, speaking of patch notes, they're going to be posted one day ahead of the patch as usual, next Tuesday, September 12th. So those are going to be coming out, so look out for those for basically everything we talked about today, as well as some more additional details. All the nitty-gritty stuff is going to be on there.
Oh, did we do it?
I think we did it.
Is that all of it? Is that the Rise of the Gunslinger?
It's the Rise of the Gunslinger previous stream right there.
So that is, that's what's going to be coming.
Yeah, so really looking forward to it. I hope you guys are looking forward to it too. I hope you guys enjoyed watching us show the Gunslinger, all the new events. Of course, the Trove is coming.
Trove.
You can stop answering that question. Yes, very exciting day for us. Very exciting day for you guys, I hope, as well. So we're just under a week to go.
Almost there, guys. Man,
almost there.
My body is ready.
Just sleep for 6 days and then we'll play Gunslinger.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, thank you for tuning in, everybody. Please follow all our channels, Twitch, Facebook, oh my gosh, Twitter, YouTube. Thank you. I always forget YouTube. Sorry, YouTube. No offense. Oh, and yeah, we'll have the video of this stream in case you missed it.
Yeah,
it'll
hope
be
you guys
up.
won some shirts.
Yep, and hope you, shirts we're giving away. Throw your shirts. I'll just throw the shirt. The camera.
No,
I won't. Maggie will kill me. There's my shirt. And then that's Rise of the Gunslinger, guys.
All right.
We're gonna see you next week. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.